Number 1 says Julia painted a circle on the sidewalk with a radius of 6 feet. What is the area of the circle she painted? Okay, so she had a circle sidewalk. It has a radius of 6 feet. We're going to find the area. Okay, so that was important. Radius of 6 feet, area of the circle she painted. So my formula is area equals pi r squared. Well, pi is 3.14. My radius is 6 feet, so I'm going to square that. So my area is 3.14 times 36, because the square of 36 is 6, or the square of 6 is 6 squared. I'm sorry, the square of 6 is 36, excuse me. So 3.14 times 36. I got 18.84. I need to always put my marker spot. 3 times 4 is 12. And then carrier 1 right there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11. And then we have 2 behind the decimal, so there's 2 behind the decimal in our answer. So you should have gotten 113.04, which is answer choice D. Number 2, a dump truck tire has a diameter of 3 feet. What is the circumference of the dump truck? Okay, different form, different thought. It's a circumference. So we need to note the difference. It's not an area problem, it's a circumference problem. So we're going to find the circumference. It's dealing with diameter. Okay, so there's 2 formulas on your formula chart. C equals 2 pi r and C equals pi d. Since we're doing diameter, we're going to do C equals pi d. So C equals 3.14 times 3. If I come over here and I multiply 3.14 times 3, I get 9.42, which matches answer choice D. Okay, number 3. A circular ice cream cake has a diameter of 10 inches. Luke and his 3 friends evenly divide the cake into 4 quarter circle sections. What is the area of each quarter circle that the person will get? Okay, so we're talking area. We have a diameter of this. We're going to divide it into quarter circles, okay? And then it has a diameter of 10 inches. So I'm going to draw the picture with a diameter of 10 inches, okay? So that being said, I'm going to find the area of the circle and then divide my area by 4, because that's going to give me my quarter sections. So pi is 3.14. My radius, if my diameter is 10, my radius is 5. So 5 squared. Okay, I did 3.14 times 5 squared divided by 4. Order of operations tells me I square my 5 first, so it's going to be 3.14 times 25 divided by 4, okay? I can't divide 4 into 25 evenly, so I'm just going to go ahead and multiply 3.14 times 25, and I get 78.5. Okay, so I'm going to do 78.5 divided by 4. So that should be my last step. So I do 78.5 divided by 4. 4 goes into 7 one time. 4 goes into 38 9 times. Go ahead and carry my decimal up. It goes in 6 times here. And then I'm going to add a 0 and drop it down. It's going to go in there 2 times. And this should be our last round. And it goes into 25 times. And then it's out. So we got 19.625 is what I'm looking for. I look over here, it rounded to the nearest tenth, and it got 19.63. Number 4. Katie has a circular blanket with a radius of 8 yards. So circular blanket, radius of 8 yards. Okay, if she folds the blanket in half to create a semicircle, what's the area of the semicircle? So we're looking for area of a semicircle with a radius of 8 yards. Okay, so we're going to do our area formula for a circle, which is area equals pi r squared. But since it's a semicircle, we're dividing by 2 because it's half of a circle. Okay, so my first step, I'm going to fill in my formula. 3.14. My radius, it's already broken down, is 8 squared divided by 2. So 3.14 times 8 squared is 64 divided by 2. Now here's where I can make it a little simpler, because a while ago I had 25 divided by 4 and that doesn't come evenly, but 64 divided by 2 comes out evenly, and it makes it 3.14 times 32, and I can go ahead and half that and not even have to divide at the end. All I have to do is multiply 3.14 times 32. And I got 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, marker spot, 3 times 4 is 12, 4, 9, and if I carry this down, I get 100.48, and 100.48 should be my final answer. So that is my answer here. Number 5, the city of New York discovered a hole in the middle of the street with a radius of 5 feet. What is the approximate area of the board that will need to cover this hole? So a radius of 5 feet, and we're covering the area. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. Okay, now I'm going to solve it. Area equals pi r squared. It's a full circle. So we're just going to do 3.14, and our radius is 5 squared. So what's 5 squared? It's 3.14 times 25. And then we're going to multiply that. And we get 78.5 as our answer, which is answer choice B. He wrote out. Number 6, PVC pipe comes in different sizes. A common size to use for irrigation has 3 inches in diameter. A farmer needs to cap off the end of the irrigation pipe. In order to do so, he must find the circumference of the pipe. What is the approximate circumference with a 3-inch diameter? So it's a pipe and it has a 3-inch diameter. We're going to use that same formula from earlier. We're going to use pi d. Oh man, I wrote that wrong, guys. We're not looking for area, we're looking for circumference. So C equals 3.14 times 3. And if you multiply that, I think it comes out to be 9.42, which it says approximate, so we're going to go with B equals 9 inches.